Well, gotta do haul howdy. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Today's Sunday. I forgot what day it was. But hi. I hope you guys are doing well and having a great and wonderful weekend. There's some. Okay. This is our 50-ton challenge. Nothing, exclamation point 50 if you're confused, but nothing can launch from KSC weighing 50 tons or more for the entire craft. Now, we started building the Minmus mining machine out here, and this is our progress thus far. I look better than yesterday. Probably not saying much, but I appreciate it. So here's our current mining facility. I brought these up, and I feel like we can't move those. I can't move those with EVA construction. And I don't know if it's an engineer problem that we need more engineers, or if I just can't move it at all. So we're probably going to have to throw some ladders here, get the engineers to hold on tight, and see if we can't move this with multiple engineers. Are we building 50-ton roller coasters in orbit now? No. No, we can build as big of a ship as we want to and out in orbit. This ship right here actually is 22.2 tons, but it has no fuel. You went to Sweden for shopping for the first time since the pandemic. It was nice to do again. Awesome. Channeling my Starship Troopers. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. Course chances are the only other channel it'll be seen is EJ's. Oh, that's fine. Spam it in EJ's channel. Oh, we're wobbly. It's because we got a bunch of docking ports everywhere. That's going to be fixed, though. That's the docking port bug, by the way, because the strut doesn't go through the docking ports. So that's just fine. I'm okay with that. But I do need to move these. I think I need multiple engineers. So we're going to put some out there and see what happens. I'm probably going to send 3. See if I can't move it. And then we can leave the engineers on board here. Because we can do 1. We can just leave them on here. We'll attach the pod somewhere and have them just hang out. Because the pod will be able to come home. A bug in KSP? I know, right? Tessa... There's 2 bugs that I have found. One of them was already documented. One no one had ever seen before. Anth tried to reproduce it. Now he's trying to, like, you know, reverse engineer to find out the cause of it. I was like, good luck, dude. Good luck. Went to the mall this week. First time in almost 2 years. It felt weirdly familiar. Wait till you guys get locked back down again in 6 months. Everybody's gonna be like, time to lock it all back up again. Oh my thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get a team of engineers up there and see if we can't move that. This is my last ditch effort to try to move it, and then we're just gonna run away. Yeah, Tessa, it's a shame how gutted they made it. Trying to rush it out that way they can go work on something else. ASA 024E. Okay. This will be 3 engineers. So we are going to probably run with the command pod. It's big, but I can throw 3 engineers in there. In fact, I should have them in there. Zayflin showing the ways of the armament to Boone. Boone, enjoy your ad-free viewing, your sandy emotes, and your sword. Thanks for being here. And Zay, I'm surprised you didn't do that on Mini Zay. I thought that was your little account that you did stuff on. Oh, we gotta name Corkle if I need him. Let me see if I need him or not. Yeah, we're gonna need to name all of our engineers here. Okay. You took all her money away. Oh, it's all you now. That works for me. Well, you came in the other day and said hi, so you still lurk around on her from time to time. I forgot to wear the hat, guys. I'm sorry. I owe you guys an extended hat next time, but thank you for the hype train. I appreciate it. The fact that you found them first means you never got to see some of them. Well, that's good, because I don't want to see some of them. Tessa, I actually had the refueling, the fuel transfer bug the other day, which was weird. I had to like warp time and slow it back down to get the fuel to transfer. Okay. I need to go to the astronaut complex. We need to rename some of our Kerbals. And we just so happen to have some names right down here at the bottom. That's how we're naming our Kerbals, by the way. So, Korkle. Korkle is an engineer. So let's get all the engineers. I need one. I owe one engineer. So 2, 3, and then 4. All right. And then I can go here. This is how we're adding them. But I gotta make sure I had them first before I add more. So the first one's gonna be Boone. Make sure I'm spelling your name right. Engineer, level 1. Okay. And then we're gonna have Zaflin. Engineer, level 1. I make them all like that. Don't think I'm making fun of you. Omayam, are you already here? You are not. So Omayam, you're the other one. Oops. And then level 1 like that. That's 3. And then the fourth one is, who is that? Supo Gaming. All right, we're going to do Supo Gaming. So it was, yeah, TSUPO Gaming. Did you launch the rocket in RimWorld yesterday, or how did it go? We won the Cassandra, and we're playing Randy, and we're trying to win with royalty. And in the first year in RimWorld, we have 9 colonists. They kept dropping pods. I haven't recruited anyone yet. I'm working on the first recruit right now, so I can have a second person that can do construction. Yeah, oh my you're the only one that cheered bits. Sometimes you can snipe it like that and get a train in someone's chat. So you'll forever have a purple train if you never do anything else. All right, Kerbal. All right, there is our Kerbals. We got our engineers. Let's go back in here and finish building our craft. Hafnium was almost an engineer once upon a time. Then she decided she really, really liked chemistry. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, Zang, we launched it. We won, and then we started a Randy run, and I think we launched it. Did we launch it 2 days ago? The rocket? It was 2 days ago, Zang. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. You got me all confuzzled. We'll throw Omayam on board and boom. Which, by the way, that should be all starting to be uploaded onto YouTube here soon. You guys can watch it. Hibernation only in warp. Heaviest part here. Okay, cool. Let's get started. I want this to come back in one piece. And I kind of want to give it its own little escape-like thing. So it's probably going to look weird. We're coming from low current orbit, so we don't need a heat shield per se. Because we're going to be in low current orbit. So we can save some weight by not having to do that route. And then I do want to grab this, move it up just a little bit more. Like that is fine. And then I want to put its own fuel tank on it, which is 2.5. And then it needs a rocket engine on it. I'm probably going to engine plate it because engine plates are great. And throw the Terrier on it. And that's going to give us 2,000 Delta V. Yes. Yes! That one's there. So boom, 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 boom. Okay. Everything's good there. Everything's good there. So what we need now is we need batteries and stuff. Well, we should put the batteries on this, right? That way it can survive out there. It doesn't need very many batteries. It just needs enough to stay afloat. So we'll probably do 2 batteries and 2 of these. They're going to get discarded, so it doesn't matter. You'll likely get a lot of drag from the probe core with the node C sizes being wrong. It works better between the chute and capsule. I don't care. I'll be fine. We're just gonna ship it like this, Tessa. Alright, how much do we weigh? We're at 8.6 tons. Okay. How does this perform at 30K? Just in case we need to, like, hit a panic button. Alright, that's not too bad, I guess. Okay, so we need an intermediate stage, and then we need to push it out with a first stage. So let's see. We're probably gonna go... Oh, let's turn this down. Oh, we need control wheels too. I don't have any control wheels. And I know there's a control wheel on the probe, but that's not really like enough to do anything with. We should probably move that up too then. Then we can pop that on. There's one in the pod too. Yeah, but we don't have. There's no pilot on board, so I don't think it's gonna let us use that one. $30K. 1734 at 1.59. That seems like enough. That's gonna give us the clean hit that we need on that side. Okay, so now we are at 20 tons. We need 30. Well, I like having more, Tessa, because we're not gonna put any more on this entire stack. So we needed to drive the whole thing. Need a decoupler. 2.5. Do that. We're sitting at 37. So 37, 46, and then 50 with the vector. 1869 at 1.89. We're at 50.4 tons. All right, we'll take some weight out of here. We have to, right? 49.635. I can eke out a little more. Let me do like 665 and 810.8. What's the specifics of the challenge? Right there. Those are the specifics of the challenge. I don't know what other specifics you're looking for. 49.9. We need a little more here. Maybe a little more. 49.96. Alright, that's pretty close. Alright, let's send this out. It's got 3 engineers on board. We'll fly it over to the craft. I want to take ladders. So we're gonna take, we're gonna pack some ladders on here. Make sure we don't go overweight. There we go. 50 tons even. 50 tons even. Save. And launch. Most of the SSTOs I build are under 50 tons. Is that in vanilla? Is that unmodded? Well, good for you, buddy. I don't really need an SSTO, though. 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't need an SSTO for anything, Tessa. Plus, I can't fly planes very well, so if it's a plane, I'm never going to be able to fly it anyways. Don't start SSTO. They're so boring. I've made SSTOs before, goalie. I make them in less than like an hour or so. I don't spend 50 hours on it. My patience can't last that long trying to do it. I would lose my mind. Alright, we're up. We're gravity turning. Trying to keep the TWR below 2, but we're probably going to let it go now for the last 600 or so. Yeah, Tessa, I don't spend very long on things like that. That's one thing I don't do in video games, to a detriment. I don't heavily detail things. I slap stuff on, I give it a shot. If it doesn't work, we move on. Alright, let's go. Next stage. Second stage, gonna get us up and around. We should have way more than enough fuel to do what we need to do with this craft. Rib world. Yeah, but let's not get into a discussion about that. How you doing, War Scar? Welcome in, buddy. Goalie Bear. The only thing that I spent a long time making and people didn't like it after a while was the Eve helicopter that I had. I made an infinite electricity Eve helicopter, and we flew it halfway around the entire planet. That took a lot of testing and R&D and stuff. That was probably like a 30-hour project. But then after I built that one, we built the second one that was better, and only took me like 3 hours to do it. We shaved, we cut the mass in half. Oh my am, that was really good. Goalie Bear, yeah, you're right on that. And we ballistically landed it. It came down in an arrow shell. It was very scary for me. Take a dozen or so Kerbals to orbit for the least fuel possible. Yeah, see, I don't need that. I don't care anything about that kind of stuff. What vessel is this? This is just a 3-man crew module, sending some engineers up to the Mun fueler that we're building. The Minmus refueling station. I want to try and move the radiators that I flew up there, but I couldn't do it with one engineer, so I'm taking 3 because I heard through the grapevine that the more engineers you have, the heavier of the larger of a mass object you can move when you're doing EVA construction. So I wanna do that. Yeah. So right now we've got 3 engineers on board: Bill, Omayam, and Spoon, and we're gonna go and poke at a build. Okay, so this made it actually into orbit. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, let's set our target and let's go find it. Our target is right there. And we're not going to be catching it for a while, so we'll just go ahead and burn this stage. We'll stage from here. And then I would like to go right around here, add a maneuver, and find out when we are running into this beautiful ship. And it looks like right there is the closest approach. But if we finagle this just a bit, we can get right on in a day. All right, that works. All right, let's aim to maneuver, because that's what I love to do. That's why I rush these probes. And we'll go. How you doing, better username? Welcome in. Only for a little while? Well, I appreciate you spending some of your little while in here, my friend. How was your weekend so far? Let's see. I kind of want to go 15. That way we get a nice 6-second burn out of this. That way we can rendezvous with precision. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Tiny, tiny baby burns. Okay. There's our target. Let's try and catch this bad boy. We're gonna warp all the way over to here. How was my weekend? My weekend was okay. I got to stream. So that's all that mattered. I enjoy streaming, and it helps keep streaming and interacting with you guys keeps me from sitting in my house alone with my mind, because we always, we often don't see eye to eye. And like I'm gonna use yesterday, for instance, the raid that we did yesterday, and the blatant disrespect from the streamer. I didn't really let it affect me in the very beginning, but then the more I thought about it, the more annoyed I got from it, and that ate me alive most of the night in that last night. I got to the point where I was very heated last night after about an hour. So Zay, I don't know if you were with me or not when we did it. We raided somebody, and someone in my chat was part of the raiding party. Okay? We go and raid this person. He sees that name. He instantly focuses on that person, shouts them out, talks about how much of an awesome person they are, thanks them for leading the raid, and he like zooms in all full face on the screen and everything. Yeah, thanks. Meanwhile, they had nothing to do with the raid. I picked someone at random that was playing RimWorld that had about the same viewership I did. But then he goes off on a tangent for 5 minutes talking about how great this other streamer is. Had nothing to do with anything. Yeah, that was, I wasn't a fan. At first, I just shrugged it off. I was like, eh, whatever. But then later, I was like, that's a really dick move. Yeah, ouch, right? That would be like Zay, you raiding me and having like Dr. Bosky in the raid. I'd be like, oh my god, it's Dr. Bosky, everybody, and like completely ignoring you 100%. Oh my I was on the name of the notification that came in, but he assumed that she was the reason why we raided him in particular. Meanwhile, me and her are both typing in chat, no, and she's begging him to stop. She's like, please stop. It wasn't me. Please stop. Well, Thunder, I'm trying to network, bud. I'm trying to grow my stream because people keep leaving. So I don't have a lot of friends on Twitch that are streaming when I get offline. So I have to go find new friends, my dude. That's how it works. Yeah, it was... I wasn't a fan of it. Hi, Speedworks. How are you, bud? Yeah, Red Tango, it was not great. Because we don't like you, we only go here, well, here for Doggo. That's fine. I'm okay with that, Goalie Bear. Oh my, and here's another small kicker. It really wasn't that big of a deal. He's part of a stream team that I know a lot of people on, and I never seen him before. And I was like, oh, I just noticed you're part of a stream team with a lot of my friends. He's like, oh yeah, I just got put on by them a week ago. And I was like, oh, when did you apply? He's like, oh, I applied 4 months ago. I applied for that team a year ago and didn't hear anything from them. So that was another kick in the teeth in my mental state. You're not good enough to be on any stream teams. Thanks, brain. That's like the 3rd team in the last year that I just got ghosted on when I put in an application. Don't think about it. Thanks, Thunder. I'm cured. You're such an amazing person. I should have listened to you the first time. Just do your own thing. I'm literally doing my own thing. I feel like I'm alone doing this whole Twitch thing. If we're being honest. It's what it feels like. Zay, I'm not part of any teams. I can't be a great team member if I'm not part of anything. Oh, I am. What? Oh, well, thank you, I am. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, you guys. But I appreciate you guys for all being here, honestly. I'm just trying to network out and grow and be a better streamer and I'm just failing at everything that I do for the most part. All right, let me go watch someone else because the person I was watching just ended their stream. Yeah, interesting. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go watch them then. All right, cool. How is everyone? Speedworks, I'm doing great, man. Finn, man, it's good to see you. I hope you're well. Happy Sunday. My streams are better than any team. I know, guys. It's just the whole wanting to be able to have network opportunities. You're doing great. That's cool, man. I'm happy for you. I'm doing pretty great myself. Who do we have right now? We have Omayam. Omayam, you're going to have to take some inventory out of your inventory here. Grab some ladders. We're going to fly you over, and you're going to put some ladders up. So, let go. You're going to come right over here. Can't you make your own team? I do, but I don't have time to set up my own team and put the time into that right now, dude. I'm behind on so much stuff I have to do for stream. If only it were that easy. Just make your own team. I've had an idea for a team for a while, but I don't have time. I would need like somebody to like manage it and stuff, and we have to plan everything, and I really don't feel like doing that right now. All right, let me grab onto this pod here. And then we're going to grab some more ladders. EVA construction at its finest. All right, we're going to let go. We'll fly back out over. How you doing, Alex? Welcome in, buddy. Happy Sunday. Have you tried inventing a time loop device to give yourself more time? It's not more time that I need. I've got plenty of time because this is my full-time thing right now that I'm trying to make work. I just, man, I just wish my brain was wired differently. Does that make any sense? Like some days I just kind of lay in bed in a mental paralysis. My body's just like, nope, you're going to think about all this shit that you've done. It's like, I don't want to. I don't want to think about all of it. All right, we got one engineer. Let's go grab a second engineer.